How's it going, guys? This is Steve from Broke to Wealthy, coming at you with another video from beautiful South Florida. I'm just so inspired to do videos here. It sure does beat the office back in Texas. In today's video, I'll be sharing the easiest way to make money while you sleep. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that I am doing right now. It involves an ETF, or an exchange-traded fund. In today's video, we'll be looking at what an ETF is. We'll be looking at one specific ETF that will give you monthly paying income into your pocket, and then I'll go ahead and show you my portfolio, and I'll be purchasing $1,000 worth of this ETF today on this video. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright guys, how to earn easy residual income in your portfolio every single month, and it involves one ETF, or an exchange traded fund. Now for those who don't know, an exchange traded fund, it is like a purchasing one stock, and there are several hundreds of different ETFs, but an exchange traded fund is basically a basket of companies put into one stock. So instead of you buying individual companies like Apple or Microsoft, it's taking 50, 100, 500 companies, putting them into one stock, so that way you reduce your risk and you're purchasing a piece of each of those companies. So if one company goes bankrupt, it's not going to affect your entire portfolio, as you still got 49 or 99 other companies within that basket of companies. So one stock that encompasses a large amount of companies, and I love ETFs for that specific fact. Now, there is one ETF that I really like, and this one pays you a monthly return through dividends. So every single month you can get money into your account for just holding these stocks, and this is a way to earn money while you sleep. It's happening right now, and I'm going to share with you here in a moment my portfolio and how that is generating monthly income. So if we go ahead and look at, this is the ETF right here, it's the SPHD, which is the S&P 500 high dividend low volatility ETF, and this has taken 50 companies out of the S&P 500, and it's basically just the 50 companies that has a high dividend and low volatility, and it has put them into one stock, which is called SPHD. If we look at a breakdown of this ETF, you can see here that 21% of this ETF is made up of utility companies. Now, why I love utility companies is for the simple fact that people are always going to have to need lights, power in their households. So people are going to find ways to pay their electric bill every month, which means that these companies are always going to have customers. So we're looking at here, their number one holding in this fund is PPL Corporation. You've got Pinnacle West, you got Edison International, Southern Co, Semper Energy, Duke Energy. So these are large utility companies that have been around for a long time, and by you purchasing this ETF, you are purchasing a piece of each of these companies. Then their next large holding is Consumer Staples, and these are your type of companies that will typically do the best during a recession. These are your boring companies. These are your Kraft Heinz, your Kellogg's, your General Mills. These are Kimberly-Clark, for example. They make toilet paper. So these are your companies that you're going to find in every single household throughout the world, essentially. You got Coca-Cola in there. Company's been around for a long time. Altria, Philip Morris. These are companies that produce tobacco products, and they make alcoholic beverages and things of that nature. So these companies have been around for a long time, and these companies are, in my opinion, still going to be around a long time from now, because these are products that people use every day. And if you look at companies like General Mills, you know, you got your cereals, Kimberly-Clark that will make shampoo products. These are toothpaste. These are items that you just cannot live without. So I love Consumer Staples. Then we got the next part of the ETF is real estate. So you got basically companies like Realty Income. These guys are purchasing large franchise chains like 7-Elevens and Walgreens, and they're renting them out to these companies, so they're earning residual income every month through that. So if you go ahead and look at that, I love real estate. Man, my battery's getting pretty low here, and I'm sitting outside, there's no charger, so let's keep going. Healthcare companies, you got AbbVie, Cardinal Health, Bristol Myers Squibb. Healthcare, these are solid companies, because you know these companies, they stand out, they've been around. Then they got 9% in energy, they got materials, paper, communications, you know, you got Verizon, your financials, they got some banks in there, they got some industrials. Lockheed Martin has been crushing it with all this this war going on, and got a little bit of IBM in there, some cash. So guys, this is why I like this is because it gives you a broad range of many different things, and these are essentially safe companies, right? They're not super risky growth stocks. These are ones that produce income every month. And when I talk about producing income every month, if we go here onto my Robinhood, you'll see I don't have a lot of money in this stock. $1,800. I am up 33%. But if you look at this right here, this is the key. This is the key right here, and this is the dividend of, even though it's only $5.33, that is money coming every month that I don't have to do anything about. It's just me holding that stock. So you'll see in February, 533, in March, 542, and then I just went ahead yesterday, and I had money sitting in there, so I just went ahead and I purchased almost another share of that. So as you can see, 533 in February, 542 in March. As you add more and more into the stock, obviously it's going to get bigger over time, right? And this is how you get that snowball effect, that compounding added here every month. So if the return on this right now is where's the percentage of return? So 3.59% every 30 days. If you think about putting your money in the bank, that's super risky. You're not earning close to 3.59%, and this is a dividend that pays every month, guys. As we can see here, if we go for the year, they're up 8% over the last year, which it's not miraculous, but it's not bad either. So this is a general growing stock that pays a monthly dividend, especially now potentially going into recession. I find like this is an excellent play. Not financial advice, this is just what I'm doing. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and add additional money to this, because I do see potentially us going into a recession. So I am going to quickly add $1,000 into this stock, and it's 47.51. We'll go ahead and buy right here, and purchased $1,000. So it's an additional 21 shares that I'm now adding to my monthly income just by holding the stock, which is a beautiful thing. So guys, I really, I'm not telling you to do this, but it's something that I'm doing. It's a way to generate additional income. It's a slow, steady growth stock, or more of a slow, steady value stock that has been growing over time, that offers you a little over 3% return monthly. So, as I said, you add a little bit more and more as you progress throughout your trading time, and this will just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger till one day, if you put, who knows, you got a couple $100 coming through every month. So that has been today's video, guys. The power of ETFs, SPHD, and looking at residual income coming every month. I hope you guys are having an excellent week. It's been a pleasure having you while I do this video today. Remember, stay in the game, keep investing, and I'll chat to you guys on the next one. Take care. Cheers.